today was ugly. Today is Christmas Eve Eve. It's day 23, folks. We're getting close. And look at me, I got a haircut. So it doesn't look as nasty. Well, I still got this crap over here happening. I went to the barber today and I was like, dude, you got to help me out. Because the last place I went messed up my hair, and every day I'm doing these videos and I look like an idiot. So I still look like an idiot, sorry. Not much I can do about that. Today, moving on, was 10 minutes and 1 mile. Not good, but I have a reason. I went to a movie last night. I didn't leave the movie until about 12:30, which means I got home at 1:30 a.m. today, and I got up at about 6:30. So that's about 5 hours of sleep, not including the time it actually took me to fall asleep, and then the time that I woke up at about 5 o'clock or so, because that's the usual time that I get up. So I probably all together got about 3 hours of sleep. And that brings me to our topic of the day, which is running when you're tired, just for the sake of running, just because you've got a running streak going, just because you're exercising every day, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Some days, it's kind of tough. You've got to you've got to really dig deep just to make your minimum, and when you do, it's not a quality run. So you have to make sure that you're allocating time, that you're rested, but also that you're just in a good place to be able to exercise. You've got a busy life. For me, I've already identified that exercising first thing in the morning is the best thing for me to do because I get it out of the way. And then I wait till the end of the day and I feel like hell and I don't have a good workout. But sometimes you just have to fit it in somewhere. I mean, there's just nothing else you can do. This morning I just needed to be able to sleep a little bit more so that I could function at work, so that I could be a regular contributing member of society. And then I got home and I had other stuff to do, so now I'm looking at the clock, it's 6:40, so I started at 6:30, I did 10 minutes obviously, and I mean, that's rough, that almost shouldn't count, but I did technically run, so I guess it technically counts, but you got to kind of beat yourself up when you don't make the right choices and you don't really go about doing things the right way. You have to make sure that you're learning from those experiences and that you're not going to do it again. And every once in a while, the moral of the story is I have to screw up and forget that I don't do well under those conditions. And every once in a while, I just sort of regress and I do that and I try to make it work. And I realize it's just reinforcement that I was right the first time, that I know better, that I shouldn't be doing it that way. So, if you know that something's not going to work, just don't do it, And I should have known better, so shame on me, but I had to get in the run, and I had to get in all that other stuff too. So, life happens, you got to make accommodations, but at the same time, make sure you know and that you're making a conscious effort to avoid those behaviors that are going to be self-defeating. You set yourself up for success. Don't set yourself up for failure. So that's today's moral. Moral of the story is set yourself up for success. Do the right thing. Don't do the wrong thing, make bad decisions, and then have to live with a 10-minute workout because that sucks. But it is what it is for today. So happy day 23. We're getting through it. We're getting close to Christmas. Happy early Christmas to all of you out there, if I forget to mention it later. Or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or Festivus, or Saturnalia, or whatever you celebrate. Engage in appropriate festivities to your cultural preference, and I'll see you on day 24.